In the headlines today, Julius Malema has an identity crisis. Helen Zille proves her back is worse than her bite, and the SABC is after your money. More right after this. Molo Sanibona, hello, how's it? I'm Tim Mudise. You are watching ZA News because here you can. Several Limpopo traffic officers are in trouble after they brazenly carried out their duty and stopped ANC Youth League leader Julius Malema for speeding. According to the officers, Malema stormed out of his luxury Range Rover and said, "Do you know who I am?" Julius Malema is around 1.7 meters tall and about the same wide. He has dark skin, no hair, colorful shirts, and wants to be president one day.
Do you know who I am?
If you see this man, please let him know who he is. Congress of the People President Musiwa Lekota has lambasted COPE parliamentarians for not doing very much. He said the Democratic Alliance was a far better watchdog. After calling for action to be taken against Free State University Vice-Chancellor Jonathan Jansen, ANC Youth League leader Julius Malema did a flip-flop after meeting with the professor.
Me, I got a G for gymnastics. I can do handstands, backflips, somersaults, cartwheels, flip-flops, and flick-flicks. That's why I am called a mover and a shaker.
If the government gets its way, people will no longer have to pay their TV licenses. But, as always, there is a catch. A proposed new law states that everybody will instead contribute 1% of their income tax towards the development of broadcasting.
Nobody pays their license anymore. Nobody watches SABC anymore. Nobody even pays attention to me anymore. Why am I even bothering to brush my hair?
There has been another reported incident of white students urinating where they shouldn't. This time it happened when some Free State students relieved themselves on a fellow student's laundry. They said it was a tradition to urinate on people's clothes after a rugby game.
Okay, it's true, you should see the parking lot after the Springboks have played. You need a bloody snorkel just to get to your car. Yeah, when I was growing up, people would sort of piss on you even if they weren't the rugby game.
And now, my cousins, please put your hands together for the comedy stylings of the one and only, the very, very, very funny Julius Malema!
Do you know who I am? Do you know what I can do? Hey, just joking, man. I'm Julius Malema. It's great to be here. I just got back from one of those service delivery protests. Hundreds of people yelling and shouting, throwing bottles, police and smoke everywhere. You know what? It reminded me of my house party last Saturday night. You've been a wonderful audience, thank you. Hey, where are all the white people here? Just joking, guys.
The Cape Flat suburb of Mitchell's Plain has turned 35, but it looks a lot older than, say, the leader of the DA. The area is getting a facelift and investment is already being injected into the suburb. Among those partying down at the anniversary celebrations were President Jacob Gedle Zuma and homegirl Helen Zille. Welcome to ZA News. I see the party is still going on.
Tim, these colors, I beg your pardon? These beautiful patriotic South Africans certainly know how to celebrate.
And I've still got my dancing shoes on. La 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 la. Aye.
Well, let's not dance around the issues. Mr. Zuma, would it be fair to say that you were only in Michel's Plain because the ANC is desperate to win back the Western Cape in 2012?
No, it would not be fair to say that, Tim. Yes, it might be the truth, but it is not fair.
How would you describe the ANC's campaign in the previous election?
Well, let me just say that if we had performed like that in the liberation struggle, we would probably all be speaking German today.
Come now, Jacob. It wasn't that bad. ANC officials like Max Zazinski and Umsibise Squatcha did a fabulous job of providing the DA with confidential information.
Yes, I believe Ibrahim Rasool is still pulling the knives out of his bag. Right now, let's hear from someone who moved to Michel's Plain 35 years ago.
Hey, who's it, Cookie Lookie? Hello there, Mr. President. Wat 'n lekker jol, nee? Julle mense, julle Joburg mense kan nie so party, ne? Just as die hele of Michel's Plain was opgedop en uitgepas.
Sounds like it was quite a party. Are you happy in Michel's Plain, though?
Happy? As jy befok? Die plek is kak, my bro. It's soos die bloody desert. I got 24 children and 98 grandchildren I gotta feed. Jare, Mr. Zuma, we're suckling, men.
Helen, I believe you are responsible for the Western Cape.
I'm sorry. I have to get to another appointment. Camps Bay is turning 100 and I have to get there before the bogies steal all the champagne.
Why are we doing this? Because here we can. From me and the rest of the team is Hambagahle, goodbye and Futsek.
This is unbelievable, Tata. The money these guys make, there are so many zeros, I cannot even count them.
In our days, Tutu, we counted on the heroes. Now we can't even count the zeros.
It's